Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? This fine Tuesday, the Tuesday before Christmas. We got Willie here with us. We got Willie here with us. Yeah, I just gotta work tomorrow, and then I get Christmas off. It was a very interesting day at the pet store today. There's a snake that has gone missing. Let me get some music going here so I'm not just speaking in silence. There's a snake that has gone missing. Someone on the closing shift yesterday did not fully close the lid of the snake's enclosure, and it apparently got out during the night, and no one can find it. It is not a poisonous snake. It is a corn snake. It is a corn snake, and it's just a baby. So it's not like a huge one, but they do grow to be big after a while. Who's ringing my dinger? Potential spam. That's all That's all the phone calls I get is potential spam. Yeah, it's somewhere in the building. It's probably found like some warm place to go to. Yeah, hopefully they're able to find it, or one of us is able to find it. I haven't gotten any texts so far tonight, so I guess they haven't found it yet. Yeah, we got another shipment of aminimals in today. We got some more guinea pigs, and we refreshed our ferret supply. Check our pockets. We got some hamsters and a bunch of fish, and someone actually bought the tarantula today. Someone's getting a tarantula for Christmas.
An octopus.
Anyway, we got our Biffo the Bear funnies to read. Let me find Biffo here. 3-stream steak. Tarantulas are itchy. A tarantula! Get our Biffo music going. There we go. Beano readers, jump for joy. Look who's coming. Boy, oh boy. It's Biffo Bear. He's simply great. The laugh of 1948. Yes, Biffo Bear is on his way. He'll be here 4 weeks from to a day. Buy a tarantula, get a free corn snake. Alright, where did we leave off? Inside the famous Bash Street Kids. Biffo the Bear! You've been overworking, Biffo. You need a few days by the sea.
What? In this weather?
Later.
Ah, there's where I'm staying.
Later.
Oh, look at the sea. There must be a storm blowing up. Help! Thank goodness it's dying down at last.
Crack! Rumble!
Whoa!
There he is!
Lifeboat.
clip? I think that's also a claw clip. Claw clip, claw clip, claw clip. That's surely not how you normally call it, but I'm gonna call it claw clip.
In hospital. You're not badly hurt, Biffo. Nothing that a few days by the sea won't cure. Glug! Splutter! What did I say to offend him? Never be without a Beano. Biffo the bear!
Gosh, I'm fed up being Biffo. I never have any fun. Now, if I was Dennis the Menace, I could be wild and bounce on the bed.
Crack.
Oh, my poor head! I don't fancy being Dennis after all. Maybe being Lord Snooty would be better. Help!
Immediately falls down the stairs.
No, 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 I wouldn't be Lord Snooty, not for a fortune. Now, if I was Little Plum... I could go on the warpath. Oops!
Crash! Oh, shards of broken glass slice through Biffo's flesh.
That settles it. It's safer being plain Biffo. Now what was I doing? Oh! Now I remember I was going to fix that loose floorboard. Ooh, yeah!
Biff! Take a tip. Take the Beano. Biffo the bear.
This is interesting.
Doit yourself.
I'll fix this dripping tap, like the book says. Oh, hello? Hello? Drat it, the phone's not working.
Special long phone for Biffo. First appearance of the special long phone for Biffo.
It's a broken wire. I'll repair it myself, like the book says. The telephone wire's caught in my TV aerial.
Pyong! Snap!
Oh, the aerial's given way!
Oh yeah, also a Lark Adamant. Thank you for 19 months. Special long iPhone.
Send a plumber, a joiner, a slater, a plasterer, a TV engineer, a telephone linesman, and a doctor.
Ooh, the wind's really picking up outside.
Oh, piss filter.
Apprentice. Never be without a Beano, that's my motto.
Here's one job I can easily do myself.
Doit yourself. Buster does not take a good picture. He is anti-photogenic. The Beano! Everyone's talking about the Bash Street Kids inside. Biffo the bear!
Oh, what a blaze!
Don't let this happen to you. Buy a Squirto fire extinguisher. Squirto fire extinguishers.
Well, I've bought one. Now I'm ready if there's a fire. Hey! What a funny umbrella you've got! This ain't a brolly. It's a fire extinguisher, see?
Oh! Fire extinguisher chemicals right in the mouth.
What next?
Ah!
Oh well, you asked for it. My good old Squirto has come in useful already. I'll keep it in this rack. Help! My shed's on fire! Must get my Squirto!
That was quick.
Bah, not a drop left. I might as well throw it away and fetch the fire brigade.
Crash! Swoosh!
Well, I never. Even an empty Squirto can help put a fire out.
The Beano bang full of Christmas ho ho ha ha ho ho fun this week. Peh. Peh. Biffo the bear.
I just can't wait to sink my teeth into that smashing Christmas pud. Oh, I shouldn't have polished that floor. The pud's shot right through the door, bounced off the bed, and out of the window. There it is. I'll get it this time. Whoa! It's off again.
He's going to use his fork and spoon to rip open this man's skull and eat his brain.
Ouch! Howl! Goody. It stopped on the end of a seesaw.
Seesaw. Hey Biffo, how about playing?
I've got it now!
On the seesaw. Jump on.
Idiot!
Whiz. Splosh. Ha! Ha! He's not taking any more chances.
Munch, munch, munch.
He has no choice but to eat the entire Christmas pud from the inside out or he will suffocate. The Beano! You need the Beano! Biffo the bear!
Hiya, chums!
He almost said the thing. Look out, Biffo! There's a great big lorry right behind!
Help! I called so low he didn't even see us! We'll have to do something about this, Buster.
An hour later, nice open road in front of me, not a car in sight. Help! What's this? Go slower, you are too close. I can hardly wait for the days to get longer to the point where I am not driving to work in pitch darkness, constantly being blinded by people with their ridiculously bright supernova of Beetlejuice LED headlights. Queer! I must have been seeing things. Again! Careful, we're turning right. That's funny, there's no sign of that boy. See? Safety first, our motto. The Beano! You can't do without a Beano! Biffo the Bear! How to wrestle!
The first thing to learn is to trip up your opponent. Now I'll try a headlock. This grip really has him reeling. Now I'll swing him right off his feet. And out of the ring, I mean window. But I'll follow him and throw him
I can't believe you've done this.
back through the window. Oh.
Crunch! Oh, sea runch! Sea runch!
Don't try any more of your wrestling tricks on me.
Says
This
Mahler
man is a
Mulligan.
pervert.
Stick to your dummy.
Gulp! I was fighting a real wrestler!
The Beano! Never be without a Beano! You better hurry, Biffo, you'll be late for school! Oh. This is just a dude in a pervert suit.
It's nearly 9 o'clock, Biffo. You have to get a move on.
Look slippy, Biffo, the school bell's ringing! We only read comics with perverts around here.
Hey, Green!
Present, miss!
John Tompkins! Present, miss!
Biffo.
Biffo! Where's Biffo?
Crash!
Present, miss. Well, I never! Ha! Ha!
The day is brighter with
The Beano.
Biffo the Bear! Biffo is going to judge the fancy dresses.
I think the first prize should go to the camel for being so funny.
Now how about the second prize?
The gorilla gets it for being the most realistic.
Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Here's your prize. Don't go away, it's yours. Here, take it. I say, old chap, don't be downhearted because it's only the second prize. Ouch! Look here, a push in the face is going a bit too far. Help! I wish I'd given him the first prize now.
Anyone seen a gorilla? Ah, there he is. Thanks, Biffo. It escaped from the zoo this morning.
Phew! No wonder I thought it looked real.
The Beano, this is your comic. Biffo
The Bear.
So you shot all these trophies yourself, Colonel Bagshot? Marvelous!
Later.
I wonder if I could get some trophies too.
Uh-oh. Biffo's got a gun.
Ah, there's a rabbit.
Bang!
Ah, missed it. Maybe I'll have better luck with this pheasant.
Keep out. Bang!
Huh, what a rotten shot I am. Surely I'll bag this pigeon.
Bang! Clang! Yeah! Missed! Says the pigeon, which is capable of speech.
Oh well, a weathercock's better than nothing.
do one more.
Spotlight on fun. Biffo the bear.
Must get one of these.
Radio-controlled mice. No feeding or cleaning required.
Toys.
Can't wait to try it out. Here goes.
Fan service. Fan service.
Oh, bother! I've sent it into a mouse hole. Oh, how do I get the pesky thing out? Good grief!
The triple cheeker.
Phew! What a speed!
Song is just about over, so we'll stop it here. Here we go.
I'll get the hang of this control box yet. Now look what's happened! Wow! It's out of control!
This is the face that Biffo makes on the HUD when you hold down the fire button with the chain gun.
Oh!
Hello, what's caused this?
A mouse!
Ho, ho, it's a good one, a mouse. Ho, ho, ho.
There we go. Let's put a bookmark here. There we go. All right. Let's find a game to play. Game in quotation marks.
Ho, ho, ho!
Let's see. Julspel. Installera julspel. Installera. Yelled at me. Jul Pettersson.
Hej! Vad kul att du är här. Ska vi leka?
Pettersson and
Det finns
Findus.
en hel massa roliga saker man kan hitta på. Vi kan klä granen jättefin och baka en riktig julkaka. Eller varför inte kasta snöbollar på älgen? Vill du fånga busiga spikar eller hitta bröderna som har gömt sig?
Why is this key not working?
Noga, så får du se vilka spel som gömmer sig här inne. Du kan välja vilken figur som ska spara dina poäng när du
Petson.
spelar.
And oh, this the shift key doesn't work anymore. Sticky keys. No.
I'm just trying to type the name of the game in here.
Okay, so shift don't want to work no more. What is going on here? Shift don't work no more on and like anywhere. Sticky keys activates, but it don't do nothing. Yeah, sticky keys activates, but Windows. Don't tell me that like that's another broken thing in Windows 11 is sometimes shift just don't work. Yeah, it did nothing. Let me turn the keyboard off and on again. Maybe that will fix it. Nope. Nope, we just can't type shift anymore. Windows will not recognize it. Oh, Petson and Findus Julspel. Biffo ate the shift key. Petson and Findus. What? Where'd the P go? Where'd the P go? Where'd the capital P go? Oh, it didn't copy. Because Windows don't like to select things properly. At least Control works. Petsen and Findes julspel. Oh,
Nu har de där bröderna gått och gömt sig igen. I min gran dessutom. Använd slangbällan och skjut iväg en kotte så fort du ser en bror dyka upp. Försök att träffa så många bröder som möjligt. Du har 2 minuter på dig.
Här är jag!
oh!
Tjoho!
Yeah, he's dead.
Ja,
Findus
titta här då.
is killing the horrid little Christmas men.
Du kan inte ta mig!
Ja, men titta här då.
Du kan inte ta
Här är jag! Tjoho!
Oh, we can adjust his position for more killing power.
Här är jag! Ja, men titta här då. Hej på dig, tjoho!
Du kan inte ta mig!
Ja, men titta här då. Hej på dig, din katt. Här är jag!
Du kan inte ta mig!
Hej på dig, din katt. Ja, men titta här då.
Du kan inte ta mig!
Men titta här då. Här är jag! Hej på dig, din katt.
Okay, this is a good game here. This has got some good old Christmas violence in it.
Här är jag!
The Christmas whammies.
Du kan inte ta mig! Hej på dig, din katt. Ja, men titta här då.
I cannot tell you lose!
Ta mig!
Här är jag!
Du kan inte ta
Ja, men titta
mig!
här då. Hej på dig, din katt. Här är jag! Ja, men titta här då.
Look at the body count we are amassing
Hej på dig, din
on these rotten little guys.
Ja, men titta här då. Här är jag! Hej på dig, din tjoho! Ja, men titta här
Du
då.
kan inte ta mig!
Här är jag! Hej på dig, din katt! Tjoho!
Triple kill.
Ja, men titta här då. Här är jag!
Du kan inte ta...
Oh,
Yippee!
I win.
Bäst! Överst på poänglistan! Prova igen vet jag. Lycka till!
I have killed 177 Christmas goblins.
På dig, din
No, I don't want to play this anymore. Okay. Petson, what are you doing?
Ja, här händer det spännande saker må du tro. Om du klickar dig omkring så får du se vad du och Findus kan hitta på medan ni väntar på att tomten ska komma.
Is this Medverst's house? Is he making pepper cakes and freeze pizza?
Vad är det i?
Du var mig en nyfiken än.
Oh, we get to decorate the tree with candles. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll put one of these on. And like a volleyball. And a ladle. And a bare light bulb. And another bare light bulb. Hatman! One of these can go right there. A little monkey. A little monkey fella can go up there. Like a side mirror from someone's car. And a little man trapped in a bottle. And a peg. And a Valentine's heart. Put right there. Another Valentine's heart. And a sideways cup of coffee. Okay. A star. And a strawberry. And a Santaman. Whoa, what is that thing? That goes right down here. There we go. Kinda looks like Brack. Oh, yeah, we gotta have one of these. We gotta have that guy. And a little basket. There we go. What sort of fruit is this supposed to represent? What is that supposed to be? What kind of fruit and or vegetable? It's like pear-shaped, and it's got the little leaves sprouting out of the top, but it's like red. You got the little seeds on the outside, like a strawberry. Oh, presents. Yeah, this package of meat. And a Amazon box. There we go. Oh, look at that! Our tree is decorated for everyone to enjoy.
Spikarna är så busiga. De bara rymmer hela tiden. Du måste stoppa dem innan de kommer över till andra sidan. Använd hammaren, men slå ner dem ordentligt, för annars smiter de igen.
No, you don't. No. What is this supposed to represent? What traditional holiday activity is this?
Hej då!
Nej, där klarar sig en spik över. Hurra! Överst på poänglistan. Prova igen, vet jag. Lycka till. Hej då, alla spikar.
That was all right. Oh, I thought I was gonna play the Simpsons theme.
Lycka till.
Oh, we've already done this. We've already done this. We've already
Hej då,
killed all the
kurragömmabröderna.
little Christmas whammies.
What? They don't got no TurboGrafx games?
Lycka till.
No, not again.
Hej då, kurragömmabröderna. Ja. Var snäll.
Ja, här händer det spännande saker må du tro. Om du klickar dig omkring så får du se vad du och Findus kan hitta på medan ni väntar på att tomten ska komma.
What other activities have you got? Oh!
Undrar just om inte Pet som behöver
No,
hjälp
you're
med
not
sin
supposed
kaka.
to
Vi kan baka den.
stir your ingredients inside the oven.
Välj en ingrediens och dra ner den i smeten. När du har
some wood
blandat in
scraps
alla
and
ingredienserna
nails,
så är det
a
dags att
hat,
grädda kakan.
or some Swedish meatballs from IKEA. Yeah, that's going in
Lite
there.
ved. Sen har vi vetemjöl. Och så får du välja en ingrediens till.
Do we want string or do we want rusty metal? We gotta put rusty
Lite
metal in
skruvar
there.
och spikar.
We're making us a good
Till
Christmas
sist ett
pud.
litet ägg.
Yeah, put the whole egg in, shell and all.
Sådär ja. Nu stänger vi luckan så att kakan kan gräddas.
Put it in the oven for 16 hours at 8,000 degrees. Ugh.
En vacker skruvbulle. Tjusigt. Hej då kakan. Jag kommer snart tillbaka. Hoho, här är jag. Titta.
What?
Street guns.
Jag undrar just
All
om
right,
inte
let's
Betsson
make
har
another
hjälpt med sin
disgusting
kaka.
poisonous cake.
Vi kan baka den. Först tar vi lite mjölk.
Now we need to put some meatballs in so we make a body odor cake.
Välj en
There we go.
ingrediens och dra ner den i smeten. När du har blandat i alla ingredienserna så är det dags att grädda kakan. Nja, ingrediensen måste läggas i smeten. Nja, ingrediens...
There
Några
we go.
köttbullar.
There we go.
Sen har vi vetemjöl.
Just.
Och så får du välja en
All
ingrediens
right,
till.
body odor and string.
Garnnystan. Och till sist...
One whole egg in shell.
Sådär ja. Nu stänger vi luckan så att kakan kan gräddas.
Remember to leave the spoon sticking in your disgusting cake when you're baking it. Oh no, I made a pervert cake.
Köttbullstant. Så busigt.
Well, this is what we're stuck with.
This is a challenge. The kind of challenge
Yeah.
the youth of today is so badly in need of.
Hej då
Get rid of
kakan.
it.
Jag kommer snart tillbaka.
What else have we got to play with here?
And I just love paddling my own canoe. You're sick, Larry.
This man is a pervert.
Is that all there is to do here? Is decorate the tree, kill the gnomes, and make disgusting cakes and pound nails into a board?
Hej, hej!
Kom snart
Vi ses
tillbaka.
snart igen.
Oh, look at the Santaman. Rooster. Julmusik. Frekvens. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought we were trapped in Santa's domain. That was a pretty good Yule spill. Let's see, what else? We got, oh, we got another Petson game. Yule calendar. Start a kalendern. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, it didn't like that. It didn't like that. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a funny
Uh-oh.
thing. It's all hard and all hairy.
Oh no. We're not allowed to play with the Yule calendar. Christmas is ruined. Well, start over again.
Here I come.
Totally not Casrain. Thank you for the raid. Our Christmas game didn't work. Let's see what else we got. Follow that sleigh. Sleigh. Thousands of colors or 256 colors. Oh, we gotta get thousands of colors. Oh, we're at millions. Okay.
Hi, and welcome to Wonder Movies.
Oh.
Follow that sleigh, follow that sleigh. Christmas Day is on the way. Stars are shining, oh so bright, on this dark and silent night.
Cool.
On a wild and wondrous sleigh. Fly all night and rock all day.
Oh, look at that dude. He's jamming.
Dip, hop, shuffle and bop. Go that way beyond the treetop. Elf control can't find a way. Here we
Oh,
go.
those guys are elves.
North by northwest, that's our plan. Here comes Santa and his clan. This is much too cool for words. We are higher than the birds.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, look at that disgusting rabbit.
Father Time is coming quick, but not before good old Saint Nick. Bells are ringing down below. Kids are dancing in the snow. Rock that sleigh, rock away. Time for fun and time to play. Dawn is breaking very fast. Christmas Day is here at last. Rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild and wondrous sleigh. Fly all night and rock all day. This great reindeer came at last, just before the eve had passed. As he cast his magic spell, all could hear his Christmas bell. Rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild and wondrous sleigh.
Cool. This is really long. This is really long. That's a cool saxophone. Seven. Joint publication. All right, start. Whoa! Oh! A JPEG.
It's Christmas Eve. Kevin and Jennifer are too excited to sleep. They've gone up to their playroom to stay awake until Santa arrives.
Santa.
The night is long, and there are many surprises ahead.
Santa.
What happens next is up to you.
Oh, the house burns down.
This is our playroom. Feel like singing?
What's this bungle do? Nothing. Sing along. There's sing along. Oh, this cat has a human face with a mustache.
The movie player.
That's a weird cat. It's like a medieval illustration cat.
Don't count on it.
Greeting cards, the movie, games. We'll sing along. Jingle bells, oh Christmas tree, yo Christmas tree, rockin' reindeer, 12 days of Christmas, deck the halls, and God rest you merry, comma, gentlemen. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is let's do it all caps now because shift don't work anymore.
Ha 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 ha!
Hopefully these songs aren't going to get copyright claimed like Ernst Bobby in Der Rest. That VOD is permanently on ice. They are very protective of their intellectual property. They may look stupid, but they know all the intricacies of international copyright law to make sure no one shares their music without permission.
Oh, Christmas tree, pleasure thou canst give me. Not only great when summer's here, but also when 'tis cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Well, that's good. The songs aren't on YouTube as a topic. But yeah, if you weren't around to watch Ernst Bobby in Duress live and in person, then it was lost media.
How richly God has decked thee. How often has that Christmas tree afforded me the greatest glee. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me.
Oh, there was a little bit of the next song at the end there, and then it turned off. Yo, Christmas tree, what is this going to be like?
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so
What?
unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Not only green,
Ooh, ooh.
snow saying, hey, yo, yo,
Oh.
saying, hey, yo, yo, in this sleigh we go. You see the pleasure that's in store from Christmas tree and gifts galore. Mistletoe and carols sung, the joyous time has just begun. Come on, reindeer, pull that sleigh. Santa's gifts are on the way. The wind is cold, the snow is bright, the Christmas tree is all its lights. Red, green, and blue, they are enough on top of shining stars.
ROM hack to put this song in B-Rap Boys. Oh, they didn't use the sample. They just had the guy imitate it. The Action 52 sample.
Yo, Christmas tree, your candles shining brightly. Ha! Your Christmas tree, a much splendor day and nightly. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. From top to bottom, gay and bright, there's only splendor for your sight. How often has this Christmas tree afforded me the greatest glee? Your Christmas tree, a much pleasure you can bring me. Your Christmas tree, your candles shining brightly. Your Christmas tree, a much splendor day and nightly. We are here.
No, it's just Will. Oh, the Wisp.
Skinner, the kitchen's on fire!
It smells like feet.
Don't be ridiculous. Feet don't smell like that. Rockin' Reindeer.
Follow that sleigh. Christmas Day is on the way. Stars are shining oh so bright on this bright and silent night.
Oh, this is the theme song that they already made us listen to. Except we don't get the cartoons to watch. We just get pictures of the cartoons. Oh yeah, I hope they show the butts.
Shuffling by, go that way beyond the treetop. Elf and Joe can't find a way. Here we come to save the day. North by northwest, that's our plan. Here comes Santa and his clan. This is much too cool for words. We are higher than the birds.
Rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild
I gotta add some more video games to the pool. Found some more good ones.
Father time is coming quick, but not before a good old Saint Nick. Bells are ringing down below. Kids are dancing in the snow.
Kids are dancing in the snow.
Time for fun and time to play. Dawn is breaking very fast. Christmas Day is here at last.
Rockin' reindeer, rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild and a wondrous land. Rockin' reindeer, rock. Fly all night and rock all day.
Oh, we got a little bit of the next song. 12 Days of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers playing.
Wait a minute, they're doing it in the wrong order. You don't start with the highest number. You start with the lowest. This is spoilers. They're doing it wrong.
6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, quack, 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 2 turtle doves.
That's the sound turtle doves make.
In a pear tree.
Oh, that's it. Deck the halls.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la.
Kid's having a nervous breakdown.
Troll the ancient midnight carol. Fa la 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 la.
Lay? Fa la 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 lay.
La 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 la.
Here we go. The last one. This one's about oh. This song always sounded like vaguely threatening to me. Oh, that was a quick one. All right, that was pretty good. Games.
Hey, dude. Simon, the kids want to play.
Oh.
Do you want to come and play with them?
Oh no.
What
Oh no.
What did you say? Listen, man. The kids want to play. Simon Says.
Oh, sure. Try this one here. Try this one here. You made it. Cool, you made it. Try this one here. Try this one here. You made it. Try this one here. Hey, you missed. Try this one here. Try this one here. Alright. Try this one here. Try this one here.
K-Plays, thank you for the raid.
You made it. Cool, you made it. Try this one here. Try this one here.
We're playing a Christmas game. Let's see, what else can we mess with? Oh, the weird little mustache cat. The cat with the human face and the big mustache. The movie greeting cards. Oh, we get to do coloring. There's Santa. That looks like a Family Guy Santa.
To see the color image.
Huh?
Moving hand. Black and white. Eraser. Magnifying glass. Adding words.
Oh, no! I'm not done! Move! Oh, that's there forever now. That B... Oh, there we go. There we go. What are you? Are you a Dr. Seuss? Oh, we get a Bullwinkle. He lives here. And then this Richie Rich looking guy. Oh, we gotta have the Bungle. Let's put Bungle here, sitting on the cactus. Oh.
Oh, yes!
This perverted rabbit gets to go here. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's like a coloring program, except you don't actually get to do any of the coloring. Just does it all itself. There's a little hidden perverted rabbit there, too. There we go. Coloring for idiots who don't know how to color properly. Okay. My photos. Oh, no. Oh, no, it turned scary. Oh, I'm sorry. They're Duke Donuts. Stories. Oh, look at all our stories we get to read. Matti, What Jim Does, An Egg for Christmas, The Danger, The Last Dragon, The Great Escape, and The Green Elf. I guess we'll start in the back with Matti. Start.
When I was 7 years old, I had magical powers. Don't ask me how I knew, I just knew. For example, I would go bowling with my dad and brothers and sisters. They'd do okay, nothing special. Then it was my turn. I'd get over to the aisle, place my palms around the big, smooth old ball, close my eyes and concentrate. Sometimes I'd say these words over and over to myself, kind of like a prayer, but different. The important thing was to concentrate. I'd have to block out all the background noise, like my dad calling, "Careful you don't drop the ball on your toes, Matthew," or my sister shouting, "What you doing, praying or playing?" I would have to ignore them and wait until the feeling came over me, the feeling that there was no way that I could possibly fail. Then I'd let the ball go. To tell you the truth, it never mattered whether the ball sailed smoothly down the middle of the aisle or...
If I wanted to read, I'd go to school.
Because if I had that feeling, it would be a strike. Simple as that. Sometimes the old ball fell into the gutter and just sat there like a tired old block of wood. But then, little by little, it would start to move, slowly, slowly, and then it would kind of gather speed and throw itself right into the middle of the aisle and come zooming into the pins like a comet and knock them all down. Damned if I know how...
Oh! Dad's cussed a swear! He said the D word.
Became kind of famous. When I'd come into the bowling alley, people would look at me and point. The owner of the alley would shout out, "Here comes the little whiz." The name stuck.
Here comes the little whiz.
Only bowling. I found out pretty much by accident that if there was something that mattered to me a lot, if I would close my eyes and concentrate and wait until the feeling came over me, things I wanted would come true. Sometimes it was scary, like Mrs. Clayton, the old lady next door, who always threw pots of boiling water over us kids when we...
That's horrible!
...our own garden. One time she caught me with her bony old hands and hissed into my face just like a witch. If only she'd disappear, I said. Then that feeling came over me. If I concentrated hard enough, like at bowling, maybe she would disappear. So I concentrated. 3 days later, a for sale sign was stuck in her front yard, and all the windows were boarded up. "What happened to old Mrs. Clayton?" my sister asked. "The funniest thing," said Mum. "She just vanished." Then I tried it on my science teacher, Miss Icasa, who everybody called Miss Ix. She was the meanest teacher in the whole school. When she needed some part of a frog to dissect, she would look real coldly over all of us kids as if she would really prefer to pull one of our livers out to carve up. Even though we were practically in the 21st century, she still pulled ears and hair and swung out wildly with her ruler. One morning she picked on me. I was just sitting there doing nothing at all, and Miss Ix screeches, "Matthew, get into that corner, fast!" and chucks this eraser at my head. You'll be sorry, I thought. I stood in the corner and narrowed my eyes until they looked like slits in armour, and I stared at Miss Ix until I could see the goosebumps spread over her flesh. "What you gawking at?" she hollered. You, I thought. And for the last time.
This is a scary story.
Sure enough, the next day, a pretty new teacher named Sally Smiley replaced her. "What happened to Miss Ix?" I asked, innocent as could be.
Saber!
Raving mad and had to be put away. "Do you like a piece of candy?"
I give her 52 months. We're
That was more like it.
We're reading a Christmas story here.
To get rid of the mean dog down the block. Of Dr. Savage, the dentist. He's moved out of state, Mum frowned, without giving us any notice. And Matthew had an appointment tomorrow. And my disgusting cousin Agnes, a finishing school in Switzerland, whatever next?
Whatever next?
It went on, and could have gone on forever, I suppose, except that one day my best friend Mitch told me to meet him behind the football field after school. It was top secret, he said. When I arrived, there were 4 other guys there, all from my class. They were forming a secret society, they said. Only the most special guys in the class would be invited. We would be the leaders. We would have all sorts of adventures. And we'd meet in the treehouse in Billy Edelstein's backyard. It sounded great. There was only one thing. To join, we would each have to tell something to the others that we had never, ever told anybody before. Something we had always kept absolutely secret. Mitch went first. He had taken $20 from his mother's purse the year before and gone out and bought a suitcase full of comic books. His mother had hunted high and low for the money and then fired the cleaning lady. He felt lousy about it. Then Billy said that Laura Peacock, the prettiest girl in the class, had kissed him during recess. "I told her I hate her, but she kissed me anyway," Billy said, and he blushed. When it was my turn, I didn't say anything for a while. I had only one secret, but it was a really important secret, and something told me that if I let anybody in on it, that would be the end of my magical powers. Don't ask me how I knew. It was just a feeling, like it had always, all along, been just a feeling.
Is this story gonna end in tragedy?
So I didn't say anything right away, but then Mitch said, "Come on, you want to be in on this or not?" "Sure I do," I said, and I told them. They were absolutely quiet for about 5-10 minutes. Not a word. Then Billy says, "Gee whiz, you mean that's what happened to Miss Hicks? And to old Doc Savage? And to the Schurz dog killer? And your amazing bowling?" "Yep," I nodded. "Yep." "Wow," said Mitch. "I sure am glad you never got angry at me."
Uh-oh.
Now he had a point there.
Uh-oh.
And I've thought about that every now and then, ever since that afternoon behind the football field when I told my secret to join the society and lost my powers. Because that's just what happened. I lost my magic powers and became a normal kid. And whenever that upsets me, I think what could have happened if, say, one day when my mom was screaming at me because of the mud I tracked into the living room, or the mess my room was in, if I had muttered, "Oh, get lost, Ma," or if I'd got so mad at my sister that I would have shouted, "Why don't you just take a hike?" and meant it. I mean, if they'd disappeared, I would never have forgiven myself. So it's just as well I lost my magic. Maybe one day, if I really want to, I'll get it back. But as they say, everything has its price. And anyway, they still call me the Little Whiz.
That was a good Christmas story, wasn't it? That was filled with holiday cheer. Oh! What was a theme song? Got an update from the pet store. Nope. But 200 sales today. What Jim does? Oh no. Oh! Oh! Oh no.
What Jim does.
Hello, buddy. Here's Buddy.
My brother was too busy watching TV to notice what had just happened. I had caught my finger in the drawer, and as a result, I was in anguish.
I was in
seriously
anguish.
wonder about my brother sometimes. He can just sit there in front of the TV, and it doesn't seem to matter what is going on around him. You can be quite sure he just won't respond. I often wonder what would happen
Oh
if
no,
some
it is Mick
incredibly
Jagger.
famous person like Mick Jagger would walk through the door. My dad, a great fan of Mick, would probably fall to his knees and kiss his feet. Dad tells me he's been listening to the Stones since he was about my age, 11. Mick would probably say something really cool like,
Hi, just thought I'd drop by, hang out.
and my father, who would still be in shock, would stand up and say, welcome to our humble house. Please come in. Then my mother, who admires Mick Jagger for different reasons, would offer something to drink, and Mick would ask for something cool like a beer or a milkshake. And my brother, who's called Jim if I haven't told you yet, would still be sitting there watching TV, and he wouldn't even notice who was standing in our living room. Dad would be too excited to introduce me, so eventually Mom would probably say, "This is our daughter, Gracie." And Dad, who still wouldn't be able to believe that the idol of his youth was standing right there in front of him, would say, "I've been a fan of yours since I was 10. I, of course, would correct him straight away. 11, Dad. Then Mick would answer something really funny like,
Well, I myself always liked Neil Armstrong, he's got class.
I bet my brother wouldn't even turn his head around. Then my dad would try and get Mick to sing something for him. And Mick would say politely but firmly,
Oh, we got the whole group here.
Sorry, I don't sing when I...
That level! 75 months!
This was an opportunity Dad would pounce upon.
You don't like eating treats out of the bowl,
You're giving a concert?
Okay.
Would it be possible if...
There you go.
Dad would kill for a chance to get backstage tickets to a Stones concert.
Oh, yeah, sure, you can have a backstage ticket. And I'll be happy to introduce
Presumably listening to Christmas stories, but...
average teenager to go wild at this offer.
Oh, Merry Grotsmas!
And a grotty New Year.
Grotty New Year, thank you, Merry Grotsmas.
I'm having a spot of bother with the lyrics of a song. Reckon you can help me, Mr. Duff?
Mick would ask. "Oh, please call me George," Dad would say. And then, "Sure, I'd love to help.
Thank you very much for the horrible sandwich.
Then Mick would say something wise like,
Yeah? Any ideas for a rhyme with bean?
Green.
You think I'm fat?
Mom would offer immediately. Spleen, clean, queen, me. Dad would begin to reel off a generous list of options. Mick would interrupt and say,
I'll go
Dang,
with
the
green,
pet
thanks.
store took in $9,049.35 today.
But he'd pass up a chance to have one of his rhymes in a Stone song just for the sake of watching some dumb sitcom. Mick would then ask how many tickets we would be wanting, and Dad would answer that he wants 3 for himself, Mom, and me. Dad would then turn to Jim. "Do you want a ticket, Jim? I don't think you want to pass up a chance to meet one of the greatest bands ever." And Jim wouldn't utter a sound, because he'd be too occupied watching some garbage movie.
Yeah, that much,
So there I
that
stood
much
with
money.
my
I almost
finger
wonder
in
if
excruciating pain when
if
suddenly
the
a
new
huge
group of
bang and a
ferrets
blue
all got
flash came
sold,
from the TV.
as they go for
"Hey,
$400
what
a pop.
gives?" cried Jim in alarm. "I think it exploded or something."
Oh, that's the end of the story. An egg for Christmas. Finally, a Christmas story. Oh, good.
It was already 7 o'clock. Pete must have wandered around the mall a dozen times buying Christmas presents for his family. He'd bought his dad a gourmet cookbook and the latest Tom Waits CD for his mom, but he had found nothing for his sister Lisa. With $1 left in his pocket, he decided to go home. Perhaps he'd find something on the way. As he left the mall, he noticed a strange purple smoke curling up behind a bush. And Pete, being the curious kid he was, decided to check it out. What he saw was a tiny, wizened old man sitting cross-legged.
It's
on a
horrible,
small
Stan, the
seat,
horrible man.
surrounded by many different toys and objects.
Hello, young fellow.
He had the strangest accent Pete had ever heard.
Would you like perhaps to buy a Christmas present? Just $1 apiece.
That's just dang old Apu
Only
from the
$1
Quickie Mart.
each.
Wow, yes.
Pete answered, delighted with this great opportunity.
I'm looking for something for my little sister.
The old man handed him an egg. Pete wasn't very happy with this. He thought Lisa would probably prefer something like a Barbie doll.
I know what you're thinking, but this is a magic egg.
Pete didn't believe in these kind of things, but he knew Lisa probably would. So he bought it.
A magic egg?
Lisa asked excitedly when she opened her
I
present
have
on Christmas morning.
an egg.
Maybe you should keep it warm. Something might hatch.
But the Christmas and New Year holidays passed, and not even a hairline crack could be seen on the egg, which Lisa had hopefully wrapped in a soft, fleecy blanket and stuffed into her doll's house. Gradually, everyone pretty much forgot about the egg. Late in January, one wet Saturday morning, when Pete had just finished ordering pizza, he heard his sister shout,
Pete, come quick.
Pete put the phone down and went to his sister's bedroom. He could hardly believe it. The egg had hatched. Only what had emerged wasn't a chick or a duckling, but something that looked more like a lizard.
It's a dragon,
cried Lisa.
Don't be ridiculous. Dragons don't exist. Well, whatever it is, I think we
Dragons
should feed
don't exist,
What
Charlie
do you think it
Brown.
would eat?
Lisa and Pete tried a number of ideas. First, they tried milk. It was, after all, a baby, and that's what babies normally begin with. But this baby just wasn't interested. Next, they tried some leftovers from last night's dinner. But it didn't like that either. Then they tried giving it some cookies. But no luck. They were totally stumped. Just then, the doorbell rang, and Pete answered. It was the pizza they had
Oh,
ordered.
it's gonna eat the pizza
All
man.
of a sudden, the creature leapt onto the pizza box, flipped up the lid with its tail, and before Pete had even tipped the delivery boy, it had scoffed the entire pizza. So that was what Pete and Lisa fed it. The whole family grew quite fond of their strange pizza-eating pet. They called it Dee Dee. Dee Dee, in turn, loved them and continued to thrive on pizza. In fact, Dee Dee was growing at quite an alarming pace. After 2 weeks, the creature was the size of a dog. After a month, it grew to the size of a small pony. And after another month, Dee Dee was now the size of a full-grown horse. It was getting to be quite a squash on the sofa where Dee Dee, Pete, and Lisa sat to munch their pizza and watch TV.
All these kids eat is
Lisa
pizza.
was still convinced that Dee Dee was a dragon, and even Pete started believing it.
They're going to get
Didn't help.
hardened arteries.
One balmy spring evening, Pete and Lisa's parents were having trouble lighting a barbecue. They had almost
Nico
given up
Jazz,
when
thank
Dee
you
Dee
for
passed
34
by
months.
and without any warning, opened her mouth and breathed fire onto it. The coals were aflame and then settled down to a warm...
Yeah, their house has got to be full of
The
dragon
family
poop
could
now.
hardly believe it. Dee Dee had just lit the barbecue for them. Now even Pete no longer had any doubts. Dee Dee was indeed a dragon. Another month passed. Dee Dee kept growing. The more she grew, the more pizza she ate. More than 20 a day. Pete's parents were finding it hard to pay for all the pizzas. So one afternoon, they called Pete and Lisa
Thank you for
down to a
34
family
months.
meeting. I'm afraid we just can't afford to keep Dee Dee anymore in the manner to which she has become accustomed. We don't have enough money for all those pizzas.
We spoke to Mr. Beastcoff, the zookeeper. He was very excited and says that Dee Dee will be a great attraction, so he'll be happy to keep Dee Dee and give her a good home in a spacious cage.
A cage? We can't let Dee Dee live in a cage.
Mr. Beastcoff said you can go visit her whenever you want.
Oh, but Dad.
But Dad, who's gonna light the barbecues? Who's gonna give all the kids rides to school?
I'm sorry, Pete, but unless you can find a way to pay for all those pizzas, Dee Dee has to go. Pete and Lisa spent the whole afternoon trying to figure out how to pay for the pizzas.
I know. I'll get a job at Mr. Pepe's pizza place. But Pete, you're only 10. He won't accept
He won't accept you.
But it's still worth a try.
Oh,
An hour later, the two children were standing at Mr. Pepe's
That's
desk in the little
weird.
room at the back of the pizza parlor.
That's
They
weird in
explained
multiple
their dilemma to
ways.
Mr. Pepe and
I,
implored him
capital
to
I
get Pete a
apostrophe
job.
TS.
But Mr. Pepe had a better idea. He called it oven heat maintenance. It wasn't Pete he would employ, but Dee Dee herself. Whenever the oven furnaces were too low, Dee Dee had just to breathe into them. Mr. Pepe was thrilled with Dee Dee's natural talent for the job, and paid Dee Dee, of course,
Mr.
in
PP.
pizzas. Business boomed, and Dee Dee would also help out with deliveries. The tips paid for an extension to Pete and Lisa's house for Dee Dee to live comfortably, and so everybody was happy. Well, everybody except Mr. Beastcoff, the disappointed zookeeper who brooded over his lost opportunity. But hey, you can't have it all, can you?
The end.
The Danger. Whoa, cool! This looks like a good story. This looks like a story that's gonna have lots of tragedy.
Biff and Skip walked along with nothing to do. All summer they had nothing to do, except when Mrs. Mulrooney, the housekeeper, said,
Get over here and clean your rooms.
Get over here and clean
Then
your
Biff and
rooms.
Skip would say,
But we're busy.
and find somewhere in the garden to lie low until Mrs. Mulrooney, or the Danger, as they called her, passed. Their mother and father were never home. They were a famous husband and wife team. Biff thought this meant that they were acrobats, although he found it hard to imagine his father, who always wore a three-piece suit and frowned, and his mother, with her thick glasses and sensible walking shoes, leaping in tights over cheering crowds. Skip supposed, more reasonably, that they were ballroom dancers. Actually, Mr. and Mrs. Harangue were only lawyers. Now Skip and Biff huddled behind an enormous rhododendron out of the dangerous way.
Rhododendron.
Suddenly, an egg-shaped shadow hovered over them. After a few minutes, it landed in the fish pond. An alien in dark glasses, greasy black hairdo, huge platform heels, and a tight white sequined suit emerged.
Take my hand.
He crooned. The boys were astonished, but not quite as much as you would suppose. After all, this kind of thing happened all the time on TV and in the movies, and Biff and Skip had always secretly expected that it would happen to them. They had always, in their deepest heart of hearts, believed that somewhere out there was a universe with more to offer than the danger, school, long, hot, boring summer holidays, the danger, school, lawyers, the danger, and school.
Why are kids worried about
other
lawyers?
was holding
Just
out
because
its
their
hand to
parents
them.
are lawyers.
Boys up to?
Except they don't know that their
Or
parents are
leaning from
lawyers.
the window.
Take my
Why are the two children
The very familiar
afraid of
Williams
being
sang out
sued?
again.
It's a flying saucer.
Said Biff and Skip, too thrilled to lie.
I'll give you flying saucers.
The danger shrieked. She began flinging tea plates at them. Biff and Skip ran for cover right into the egg-shaped spaceship. It began to tremble and glow, turning from bright white into a lovely pale pink. Then it rose up into the sky. Mrs. Mulrooney ran out into the garden. She waved a long wooden spoon up at the disappearing spaceship, and she shrieked.
Come back here right away. Do you hear me?
Stamped her feet and got all red in the face. In fact, she looked very much like Biff and Skip used to look years before, when they were only 2 years old and didn't get their way. Then she just stared up at the disappearing flying saucer and made no sounds at all.
The left
though
empty.
Her mouth stayed wide open.
She looks like a fish.
Said Biff, peering down through a powerful telescope.
Would you like to bring her along?
Asked the spaceman absent-mindedly. He was flipping through a pile of old Elvis Presley records.
Music, anyone?
Wow, records. Practically no one back on Earth listens to records anymore.
Really? What do you?
It's all tapes and CDs nowadays.
Oh, awesome. You must tell my leader. I always say it's the details which are all important. Well then, what about her?
The danger was now the size of a vibrating dot. The boys pressed their noses against the curved glass of the spaceship windscreen.
Nah,
They said, shaking their heads. A big smile started at the tip of Biff's left ear and spread all the way to the tip of Skip's right ear.
That's disgusting.
Bye, danger.
They said softly together, and watched their breath cloud the glass. A few hours passed. It was evening. Mrs. Mulrooney was talking to the press.
And then he jumped in after them. Away they flew. Oh, my poor little boys.
The danger dabbed at her hard, dry little eyes with a Kleenex.
That's also disgusting.
Very own sons they were. Okay, that's it. That's a wrap.
The producer told the cameraman to pack up.
That was good,
he said to his reporter. Then he said to Mrs. Mulrooney,
you can watch it
The
tonight
TV
at night.
producer has the voice
Mr.
of a
and Mrs.
child.
Meringue's secretary had been informed, but no one had called back. Well, Mrs. Mulrooney supposed they would hear about it on the evening news. She wiped her hands on a tea towel and took off her apron. It was wonderfully quiet.
Well, the kids are, like, just gone forever. They're just gone forever. Oh, cool. Clive Sinclair. Clive Sinclair, Sir Clive, wrote the story.
The Last Dragon.
In those days, they hunted dragons for sport. Perhaps you do not blame them. Perhaps you think that St. George was a hero. Well, he isn't the hero of this story. In fact, he was a scoundrel who told lies about dragons, lies which are still sometimes repeated to children at bedtime. You know, stuff about devouring maidens and breathing fire, that sort of thing. The dragons were terrified of the noble knight and his fellow dragon slayers. They tried to make themselves inconspicuous, but that is rather difficult when you are 30 feet long and have scales that glimmer like oil in sunlight. And so these beautiful creatures were slaughtered until but one remained. The last dragon is the hero of this story. Listen, and I'll tell you how she saved the world. Her mate, the last but one dragon, was killed by St. George himself. You've probably seen a picture of the event. There are enough of them. Anyway, St. George couldn't stop boasting about his great deed. Now, it so happens that while dragons didn't breathe fire, as St. George claimed, they did exhale warm breath. Without that balmy breath, the world's climate changed. When spring arrived that year, the snow did not melt. If anything, it grew colder. By summer, the world was coated with a thick sheet of ice. It was so cold that living blood froze in the veins, and people and animals turned to statues on the spot.
Living
There was
blood
but one
froze in
single
the
warm place
veins.
left in all the world.
So this is
The
a
piece of
different
ground upon
Clive
which lay
Sinclair.
the last dragon's only egg. She breathed upon it continuously, desperately trying to preserve the infant within. Only there was the grass green. Only there could birdsong still be heard. One day, 3 desperate survivors emerged from the desert of ice, a man, a woman, and a child. the last people left in all the world. You've guessed it. The man was none other than St. George, the liar, the dragon slayer.
Forgive me. If only for the sake of the child.
What should the dragon do? Should she betray the memory of her martyred husband by showing mercy to his murderer? Long minutes passed. St. George Jr. stopped whimpering and turned blue. And then, at last, the dragon whispered a single word. Scrunter. Which, for those of you who do not know dragon speak, means enter. St. George and his family thrived in that oasis, and in the fullness of time regained the world. Needless to say, they forgot the debt to their savior, and soon began to swagger about and spread the usual libels about dragons.
Spread the usual libels to who?
They
They're the last three people left on Earth. Everyone else is dead.
To this day, deep in a forest that appears on no maps, still breathing upon her egg, still hoping against hope that the shell will crack and a new dragon
There's
will
a
emerge.
plot hole in this story. The Great Escape. Whoa, cool.
Philip was a happy lobster. He liked swimming around with his friend, Tom the crab.
Cloglip.
One fine summer's day, Philip and Tom were playing hide and seek, darting in and out among the cool rocks at the edge of the ocean. As Philip lazily paddled toward a comfortable-looking and well-concealed niche in the sea cove, he suddenly felt a large, rough hand grab him. Before he knew it, he was in a small red bucket with a funny-looking shrimp called Sally.
What am I doing here? Where's my mommy?
Where's my mommy?
You away, buddy. They're gonna put you in a big pot and boil you alive.
Who? Who's gonna do this to me?
Look up, young lobster, at that fancy restaurant on the cliff overlooking the sea.
That's not Bubsy 3D, is it?
Some stranger with bad breath?
Yep. The bucket was loaded onto a truck where there were lots more red buckets.
I must escape,
muttered Philip to himself over and over. When he finally arrived at the restaurant, he was greeted by a huge, hairy chef brandishing a massive meat cleaver.
Hello, lunch.
Snickered the chef with a sickly smile on his ugly face. With that, he picked poor Philip up and wrapped tape around his sweet little claws to stop him from defending himself. He was then thrown into a small, smelly, and cold aquarium, where he found himself packed with a crowd of lobsters of all shapes and sizes.
I want to go home,
he sobbed as a tear trickled down his cheek.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. We're all going into that pot, you know,
said one lobster with fateful resignation.
Not me,
said Philip determinedly.
I'm going to escape.
Oh, yeah? How? said another skeptically.
You'll see,
said Philip with a cunning grin on his face. A brilliant idea had dawned on him as his gaze wandered along the counter and fell upon a cooked lobster on a lettuce base and topped with an interesting sauce. Just then, the chef's two filthy hands lifted Philip and a fat, succulent-looking lobster out of the aquarium and onto the counter beside a huge pot of boiling water. The chef removed the tape from their claws and picked up the other lobster.
Tell my wife I love her,
said Philip's unfortunate companion as he was lowered into the pot.
Dead.
While the chef busied himself with the pot, prodding and poking at its
Hey, buddy.
contents, Philip had gathered all his strength, and edging quietly away, he pushed the cooked lobster off the plate and out of sight.
Oh, no, it's dead.
Philip now
He
lay
pushed
in
the
its
dead
place.
body of
nestled
his
in the
companion
watershed,
and took
silent,
its place.
perfectly still, so the chef wouldn't notice the difference. After a minute or so, a waiter rushed into the kitchen, picked up the plate, and returned to the dining room, serving Philip to an impatient customer who was dining alone. As the waiter left the room, Philip suddenly leapt off the plate and pinched his potential assailant on the nose. The piercing screech reached the kitchen. The chef charged toward the dining room to investigate the calamity. Philip quickly scuttled across the room into the kitchen. Seeing Philip, the angry chef turned and started to chase him around the room. Bent on revenge, the chef failed to notice that an alarmed waiter had dropped a giant, slippery kipper on the kitchen floor. Tripping over the kipper, the chef slid across the room, his arms flailing wildly around.
I
His
don't
journey came
want
to an
bread
abrupt
soldiers
end
and
as he smashed
boiled
into
eggs.
the
I want
lobster
kippers.
aquarium. The sight was incredible, as 50 or more surprised and grateful lobsters ran to
What
feed
about
him,
the one
led by
lobster that
Philip,
got
the
killed
happy and
as part of
courageous
Philip's
lobster?
plan?
Welcome back, Philip.
Said Tom the Crab, surprised and pleased to see his old friend.
Fancy a game of hide and seek?
Oh, last one. The green elf. Oh, no. Oh, look at this little pervert.
The green elf.
Oh, oh, hubba, hubba. Oh.
A prince and a princess were married and built their castle next to a beautiful lake by the woods. The prince and princess loved each other with all their hearts. They
All
loved
their
new
hearts
home,
and all their
especially
butts.
the princess, who enjoyed strolling through the woods and picking wild flowers that grew on the rich soil in uncountable numbers. The princess was very curious to know who lived on the other side of the lake.
Shrek.
She opened her bedroom window every morning to look at the sun rising over the lake and wondered what the water was like.
It must be cool, pleasant, sweet, and fresh,
She thought. Near the castle there was a village to which the princess would pay many visits. One day, while the princess was visiting the village, she stumbled upon a small hut she had never seen before.
Who lives in that hut?
She asked one of the peasants.
There lives the oldest and wisest woman in the village. Whenever anyone has a problem or question, she has the answer.
The princess entered the hut carefully.
Who are you?
Asked an old, weak voice.
I am the princess. I want to know who lives on the other side of the lake.
First, you must promise me never to touch the water of that lake,
said the old woman. The princess promised, and the old woman continued.
Nobody knows why, but many young women have disappeared while visiting the lake. They say there is a magnificent garden at the bottom, and that it is ruled by a strange creature. That lake brings no good. That is all I can tell you.
The princess thanked her and left. The next morning, the princess took her regular morning stroll. She still couldn't stop thinking about what the old woman had told her. Strangely, she felt her feet carrying her towards the lake.
What harm can it do if I go there?
She thought.
I won't touch the water. I'll just...
The what? The witter?
When the princess reached the shore, she was amazed at the beauty of it.
How clear the water is.
Water?
The sun's rays dance across it.
Of it?
I don't believe
Water?
something so beautiful can bring no good.
The walk down to the lake was a long one, and the princess felt hungry and thirsty.
What harm can it do if I drink a little?
And so she bent down and took a sip of the water.
It's so sweet and cool, just as I had imagined.
Suddenly, she saw something bright on the water. It was an orange growing on a branch that had emerged from the lake. The princess knelt over and picked it. Carefully, she peeled the orange and delicately bit into it. The taste was so marvelous she could hardly express it. Nothing she had ever eaten before had tasted as good.
Oh, if only I could have another.
Then she saw 2 more oranges on a branch, just a little further away. She leaned forward to grasp one, when all of a sudden,
Grasp.
splash! She had fallen into the water. At first she was upset, but after a minute she realized how warm and lovely the water felt, so she swam over to the oranges and picked them. But she couldn't hold both oranges, and they fell out of her hands and sank to the bottom of the lake. The princess followed them down until she reached the bottom, and there she discovered the most amazing sight that she had ever seen. It was the most wonderful garden you could imagine. Fruit trees were growing on the bottom of the lake. Oranges, lemons, plums, pears, and peaches. Trees as far as the eye could see. Beneath the trees were beautiful flowers. Wonderful fish of gold and silver were swimming gently back and forth in the reefs that were full of shiny corals and pearls. The princess realized that she could walk and breathe under the water as if she were on land. The princess heard the sweetest sound, and when she turned to see where it was coming from, she saw 5 beautiful mermaids singing and playing a harp. More mermaids were dancing an enchanting dance in front of a big green chair, all decorated with shiny emeralds. On the chair sat a strange creature. He was a green elf with a long pointed nose and pointed ears. He drank pink and bubbly champagne from a long crystal tulip. In his other hand he held a big red apple. Suddenly he spoke.
Hello, Princess. I've been waiting a long time for a visit from you. I have been looking for a bride for a very long time.
He
look
reached
at him.
out and took the princess's hand.
I was watching you on your morning walks, and now I see you are more beautiful than I thought. Please stay
You're
with me
sick, Uncle
and be
Chuboh.
my bride.
I don't know if I should.
Replied the princess.
Don't decide now. Stay for a bit. Just an hour. You'll have fun.
Ningly. So the
Ningly.
princess stayed and danced
Ningly.
and sang and enjoyed herself so much she did not notice that the hour had turned into an afternoon, and the afternoon into a day, and before she knew it, the day had turned into a week. Meanwhile, the prince, back at the castle, was very worried. He did not know where the princess had gone, and he was frightened that something had happened to her. So he decided to search for her, and he would not stop until he found her. After many long hours of riding, the prince was tired and hungry, so he went down to the lake to drink and rest. Just as he was going to drink from the lake, the prince saw what looked like some golden reeds at the bottom of the lake. The color was just like his wife's golden hair seen through water. He found himself calling her name over and over. Deep beneath the water, the princess couldn't hear. In fact, she was having so much fun that she had forgotten all about her prince. The prince sat at the shore of the lake and began to cry. Big salty tears fell down his cheeks into the lake, and he cried, and his tears filled the lake and made the water salty. And he kept on crying, and the more he cried, the more salty the water became. Soon the water became so salty that the flowers and trees started to wither and die. The mermaids turned into seagulls and flew away. The fish swam away to the sea, and the elf turned into a huge green whale and joined the fish. The princess was suddenly left all alone in the lake. She looked around her, and suddenly her eye caught a glimpse of her beloved prince sitting on the shore, crying. She swam up towards him as fast as she could, and when she came out of the lake, the prince saw her and wrapped his arms around her.
That wasn't a very good story. That was not a good story at all. We'll leave this song playing. I gotta go pee real bad. I'll be right back.
It's longer, Jeffrey, but it's still not long enough.
Taste good, smell good, it's just fine, but it feel good
Where's
too.
your manners?
The pages feel real
I
good.
just lifted my hat
Open
to you.
them up and you read them
saw
and
a
you
cat?
imagine things. It's
Really?
great. It's called visualization, one of the best things in life. You can smell it, you can hear it, you can see it, you can taste it. You can do
Jesus!
whatever you want
There
with
was
it.
5 of them!
Look.
It took 5 of them! Justice Pain! Oh, Hate Club! Oh, at the Hate Club's dead! Nick Cage! Nate Hatred! Who do you think you are? Nobody does this to Sandy! Nobody does this to Whitebeater! Sandy, Whitebeater, Nick Mondo! We are the most ultraviolet force on the face of the earth! Oh my! Oh! Yo, you're gonna die! You are gonna die! I guarantee it! I am gonna kill you! Oh! Stop!
I heard Zandig. I heard Zandig. Oh my! Oh!
Today's special is wood.
Wood.
Whoa, yo, yippee! Wait, let's keep playing.
We read the stories. We did the sing-along. We played the games, by which they meant singular game. Oh, here's Buddy. Here's Buddy. Here's Chabley. We got the whole crew showing up. Buddy, here's Chabley. Here comes Inka Dinka. Here's Inka Dinka. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded.
Here's a karaoke sing-along machine. It's such fun. I'm just waiting for Kevin to finish.
Don't count on me.
Ooh. There.
Whoa, yo, yippee! Wait, let's keep playing.
Incidentally, you guys have
Oh, it's time for funnies.
comics regarding showbiz.
It's time for funnies. We'll read our funnies and then we'll watch the movie. The Follow That Sleigh, the movie. Let's mute this. Get our funnies music going. Alright, Frankenstein. I think we're up to issue 16 out of 17. Harley, can you move, please? Can you move, please? Let me check something. This Frankenstein only has 21 pages. Let me see if there's a different version of it with all the pages. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's 21 pages. Whoever scanned this in 2012 decided to only scan the Frankenstein pages and cut everything else out. Frankenstein! 21 pages of thrills and fun. There he is. Sabotage plan. Blow up. The return of the mummy!
After all the trouble I went to fix up your room so you'd feel at home, now you ought to go back to Egypt. That's gratitude!
Frankenstein always had a soft spot in his heart for Moish the mummy. Now he feels sad because the old Egyptian is homesick for his hometown.
I can't help it, Frankenstein. I'm homesick. Homesick, I tell you. I want to go home. I want to see the pyramids again, the Sphinx, the Nile. Oh, for a sight of the Nile, by moonlight, the sands of the desert.
Stop it, Moish. You're busting my heart. Okay, I'll take you back to Egypt.
You know what we could do? I have a compilation of the Frankenstein stories from other comic magazines. Could do a couple of those.
So long, Moish. Be careful you don't get sunstroke.
Bon voyage, Moish. What are you doing? I hope you're just waving. And watch out, Cleopatra don't come to life and try to make you.
That's not so funny because Egyptian mummies are supposed to come to life 3,000 years after death. That's about now, you know.
So it isn't long before the ship with Moish and Frankenstein pulls up to a Mediterranean dock.
Moish, you've been attracting a bit of attention. You'd better put on some clothes, just until you get home.
I've been thinking of that. A good idea.
All set, Moish. We're in Egypt, land of the pyramids, the Sphinx, the Nile. Feel better?
I should hope to kiss a camel. Here I am, home again. The old place hasn't changed much these 4,000 years. That Fa pyramid is new. I don't remember it. Now let's see, where's my tomb? I'd like to see that first. It's not easy to remember back 4,000 years, and I've forgotten the address of my tomb. Let's try this one.
I hope it's not too scary.
All kinds of labyrinths and corridors. Lots of us were buried in one tomb. They made them big in my day.
I feel like I've walked a mile.
Shh! Did you hear some sound, Frankenstein?
I don't know.
A cat! The cat was a sacred animal in old Egypt. I wonder.
That must be the cat that crept into the crypt.
I still hear sounds like people talking.
Let's go visit the Sphinx. That should be interesting.
Whoa! By all that's sacred! Look!
Ah, Cleopatra, it is good to see you again after all these years.
Are you fiend that you should return to blight my life? That's Cleopatra and the Viper of the Nile.
You mean they all came to life, like you said?
Cleopatra, my return means only one thing. You must die.
No, not that. You can't mean that. I can't stand it. I can't see treating Cleopatra like that. I used to wait for her. She was good to me. I must rescue her.
Now with this spear, I thee stab.
I'll save thee, Cleopatra. I'm Moish, your loyal servant.
What the blazes?
Charlie, do you want attention? What's Some treats. Is this what you want? This is what you want, isn't it? This is what you wanted. There you go. There. Go out for the others.
You can't get away with that, You're the one who should die, and by gum, Viper, you shall!
Fall, idiot! You've ruined the scene. 8 times we tried to shoot, now you come along and kill it. You're an extra, see? A mummy, just atmosphere. P.U. Such atmosphere. This movie of ancient Egypt will never be finished if I have to hire schmo extras like you. Shooting is off for 2 days. Everybody back tomorrow.
It's an outrage!
Don't feel bad, Moish. How are you to know a movie company was making a picture of Cleopatra down here?
Yeah. What do you say we have lunch, Frankie?
Sure, I have sandwiches in my pocket.
You wait here while I go up and get some water from the oasis.
Hurry back or the sandwiches will be all gone. Da-de-dum, da-de-dee-da-dum. I didn't see you come in, Moish. Sneak in the back door. Where's the water? How to get behind your back?
Got the water, let's eat.
What the?
Bong! That's a good panel right there. This is a very good panel. That is excellent. While Frankenstein is momentarily dazed, the mystery mummy turns his attention to Moish.
Moish, you alright? Who is that guy? Which way did he go?
He went that way. Let's get him. Through here somewhere.
Gosh, a real mummy, like you, really come to life.
High above the room, behind huge statues on a ledge, is the mummy.
Guess we lost him. He's nowhere in sight.
Don't give up. We'll get an idea. Something will hit us.
Crash! Another good panel.
There you are, fiend! Look what you've done to my friend! You'll pay for this!
The two mummies meet on the steps. The villain prepares to kick Moish, but Moish grabs at the leg. And both ancient men go down.
I got him, Frankenstein! Got him cornered! Come in and give me a hand!
Oh, what hit me? Oh, sure, I'm coming, Moish.
Sock, thud, bam! Pow, sock!
Oh, which one is Moish?
Good. Whop!
Moish, stop shaking. You're all right now. That devil is knocked for a loop.
Oh, it's a mistake. I'm Moish.
Moish! Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell the difference.
It's okay. Just let it go of him for a minute. While I give him what he deserves.
Come on, we'll take him to the Egyptian Research Institute and show them what a mummy just come to life after 3,000 years looks like.
Let me get this cape on. If I go in there like this, they may keep me as an exhibit.
At the Egyptian Research Inst.
We'd like to see the curator, please. We have something that is sure to interest him.
Second door to the left.
How do you do? How do you do? I have here a mummy that has just come to life.
He doesn't look it. Well, you see, at present he's a bit unconscious. After rigor mortis unset, he was raring to go.
I think you fellows are a little off. Of course, we all know the Egyptians believed they would come to life. That's why they left food and trinkets in the coffins. But actually, there's a biological impossibility. On the other hand, if what you say is true, it is the miracle of the ages. By gosh, you are right. There are signs of a heartbeat. Let me get these wrappings off.
All right, you've discovered me. Now go on, report me to the Actors Guild.
Why, you? A fraud! Trying to put over a simpleton plot like this on me. Get out! I'll have you run out of the country. Get out, I say!
Then you're not part of the movie company in the tomb?
No, we were just looking around. We did see them making a scene, then...
Sorry I gave you trouble. That statue I dumped on you was only paper and plaster, a movie prop. I wanted to scare you. You see, I was hired as an extra, a mummy. But I am worthy of a leading role. I was angry and jealous and wanted to ruin the picture. I guess I'm washed up in pictures now. Nothing left for me but radio. Summer replacement, that is.
The end! The Swamp Spirit! Cool! Ghosts, hobgoblins, witches, all kinds of common and fantastic evil creatures are known to man, but only a few have ever heard of the Swamp Spirit.
Did you say the Swamp Spirit? Splendid weather we've been having.
Let's change the subject. Frankenstein is on the radio, now known as the Boo. Frankenstein is on the radio now, known as the Boo. It is a horror program run by Roger Rogers, and radio audiences far and wide are thrilled by Rogers and the Boo.
Ma, I want to hear the Boo. No, Ephraim, it is too gruesome.
Mom is sporting the proverbial crimson mask. At a radio station,
And as I opened the door, I beheld the most loathsome, horrible thing any man has ever seen.
Then one day, Roger and Frankenstein are called into the boss.
Roger, something's wrong. You two don't have the same appeal you had a month ago. Your stuff isn't creepy enough anymore. You'll have to step it up, or you're through.
Well, Boo, what are we gonna do? How do we get more creep?
I don't know. Some of my lines even scared me. Let's go to my house and figure some angles. So we've got to dig up something more creepy. Why don't you get Mildred to sing on your show?
Fresh! Yeah, something about mummies should be good.
If you really want to wow them, why don't you just use the Swamp Spirit?
I really must be getting home.
I just remembered an appointment I have.
Yeah, goodbye.
What's the matter with them? They all look sick, pale, scared.
I guess the mention of the Swamp Spirit was too much for him. What exactly is the Swamp Spirit? The Swamp Spirit's supposed to be the most powerful of all devilish creatures. It's supposed to live in the swamps. A shapeless, blobbing mass of loose, wet, slimy, smelly stuff. Sloshes through the muck in the dead of night. Sounds very interesting. In fact, why don't I use the Swamp Spirit? I'll go down to the swamp, take my equipment, and make an on-the-scene broadcast of a meeting with the Swamp Spirit.
Roger, Rogers. Now you've got something.
Of course, Boo, you'll be the Swamp Spirit. You'll make all kinds of grunts and groans and lots of sloshing in the mud.
Oh boy! I can wear my new galoshes. I'll show you a cabin I once saw in the swamp.
Gosh, this is the most dismal place I've ever seen, even in the daytime. Those old dead trees, that mist, the mud and slime that seems to go right down to the middle of the earth. I'll set up my stuff, and then we'll rehearse for the evening broadcast.
Roger, I gotta go somewhere today. I promised a bunch of kids I'd be at the contest. I'll be back later in plenty of time for the broadcast.
Frankenstein arrives at the contest.
Hurry up, Frankie. We held up until you got here. We're all set.
Sorry I'm late. What's the contest all about?
You'll see. Okay, let her go. Here she comes.
A greased pig!
That's another good panel right there. This kid's kind of got a little bit of front-facing butthead going on. One by one, the kids try to catch the squealing, slippery porker. But everyone fails, and it is Frankenstein's chance.
Your turn, Frankie. Let's see what you can do.
Well now, this calls for brain work. You've got to use your head. And the pig's curly tail.
Hooray! Hooray! Frankenstein is the champ greased pig catcher!
It was nothing. I love to see kids enjoy themselves having good, clean fun, even if they do get grease on them. Well, I have to get over to Roger's broadcast. Hope I make it on time.
Where is Boo? He should be here by now. I can't wait. I'm on the air in 10 seconds. This meeting with the Swamp Spirit will be the greatest thing since Dorson Bell's Mars invasion. This is Roger speaking. Tonight I'm in a broken down hut in the midst of Borgo Swamp, a dismal forsaken bog that no one dares venture into. For not only must a trespasser contend with depressing, smothering fog, dead drooping trees that seem to imprison, black, oily, sucking mud that pulls one down to the very bowels of the earth, but even a greater and more deadly peril is the sound of sloshing, the dread sight of a slimy, shapeless blob, the Swamp Spirit. Good grief, is this a gag? Is Roger really at Borgo Swamp?
It's true, JB. Roger's on the scene with his equipment. He's gonna see if he can get the Swamp Spirit to go for him.
What a showman! This will make our station the greatest on the air. We'll charge Roger's sponsor, Poopsie's Powder Puffs, 5 times as much for the program.
I've been waiting in this shack since sundown, waiting for the slosh and slime of the Swamp Spirit. There are 25 minutes left on this program for it to appear. Not a chance.
Please, Emery, please turn it off.
Slosh, blup, splup, slosh.
Ah, yeah, good timing on Boo's part. Here he comes now, making sounds like the Swamp Spirit. Boy, he's really done it up fine, full of muck and mud. He probably thinks this is television. There it is, the Swamp Spirit. You can probably hear it plowing through the wet mud. Here, I'll take the microphone outside so you can hear better.
Just watch out for these wires, Boo, and don't splash any mud on me. You're doing fine.
Whisper. Meanwhile, not too far away.
Gosh, I lost my sense of direction, but I think this is right road to Borgo Swamp.
Who is calling me? Potential spam at this time of night.
It's coming closer. It's reaching out with one huge dripping arm with blobs that resemble fingers.
Whisper.
Look out, you fool. You're getting mud all over my expensive shirt. Roger's going too far on the horror. Let's get out to the swamp and see what's doing.
What the?
And with Frankenstein's appearance, Roger realizes he is tussling with the real Swamp Spirit.
Yay!
The Swamp Spirit plunges Roger under the mud.
Listen to that. It sounds like the real thing. That guy is becoming killed.
Drive out there, Ed. We gotta do something.
Then Frankenstein enters into battle. Oh, Frankenstein, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, Frankenstein?
It's only that long.
Oh. Frankenstein digs Roger out of the mud and drops him out of the way. Roger looks dead. Roger looks like his head has been removed. I don't think Roger is with us anymore. Then he turns his attention to the Swamp Spirit. The mud flies and the groans growl as Frankenstein seems to be on the losing end. And gradually the two giants sink deeper and deeper in the mud. Meanwhile, citizens bearing all kinds of weapons converge on the battlefield. Slosh, groan, oomph, splup, plop.
Ah!
Suddenly, Frankenstein's foot hits a rock, and he pushes himself out of the mire. For an instant he is free, but the swamp spirit is no slouch. It is after Frankenstein. And then Frankenstein sees something he hadn't seen before on the swamp spirit.
What a funny little tale for such a monster to have. It's just like a pig's!
Just as he did earlier in the day, Frankenstein hooks his finger into the swamp spirit's curly tail. He flings it furiously around and dumps it in the middle of the swamp. Ploosh. At this moment, Roger regains consciousness.
The swamp spirit! Oh!
No, Roger, the swamp spirit's finished. I'm Boo, all covered with mud.
There they are, men, the swamp spirit and Roger Rogers. Uncle Roger's still alive. Shoot to kill! Wait, this isn't the swamp spirit, this is my partner, the Boo!
Oh, a phony radio program. Fake. Fraud.
He got us to believe the swamp spirit was killing him, but it was all cooked up. It was the Boo all the time. Wait, let me explain. No.
You can go just so far, you frauds, and when you dupe the public like this, you're through.
Several days later,
I'm doing okay. I'm selling razor blades now. What are you doing, Boo?
Rounding up stray pigs at the slaughterhouse. At least I have some talent to fall back on.
And there we go. That is that issue of Frankenstein. We can maybe do one story from the compilation. I got the funny Frankensteins bookmarked. Hi kids, I'm Dick Briefer, the guy that does Frankenstein for Prize Comics. Come on in and see what he's been up to. Alright, where are we? There we go. Frankenstein!
You're not seeing things, folks. It's Frankenstein, all right, all dressed up. See, he wondered what it feels like to be Blooper Man. And I, being a special kind of person, helped him out by giving him that uniform, and, well, you can see for yourself.
Frankenstein is reading something.
Gee, gosh, wow, holy smoke. Wow, gosh.
Zowie Comics by War Bonds.
Gee whiz. If I could fly through the air like a bird, like a plane, like Blooperman, boy, I'd like that. He wears a cape, and with that flies all over the sky. I have a cape in my cave. If I put it on, maybe I can fly too, just like Blooperman. Well, here goes. Uh-oh!
Crash!
Didn't work, I guess.
Course it didn't work, you big dope. What do you think you're doing?
Well, I was trying to be like Blooperman, flying through space. All kinds of power and strength.
Blooperman, he only exists in the comic books. Nobody can fly and do such crazy things.
I guess you're right, but I'm about as strong as he is, only I can't fly.
Suppose I told you it's in my power to bestow upon you the ability to fly through the air. What would you say to that?
This is just horrible Stan the Horrible Man.
I'd say you're fooling.
Honest, I'm not. I'll make you fly like Blooperman. But in return for that, you have to sacrifice something. Here, try on this suit.
Just like Blooperman. Gosh!
Go on, fly!
Charlie, what are you doing? You had your treats. You had your treats.
Well, I'll be. Whee! I'm a bird, I'm a plane, I'm Blooperman.
There he goes. Little does he know that while he can fly, he has lost all his strength. That is his sacrifice.
Whee! Oh, those buildings below me. Uh-oh! My fluoroscope vision is working. Just like Blooperman, I can see into one of those houses.
What Frankenstein sees.
Tonight's the night, slugs. We derailed a special train, and when it spills off the track, we scoop up all the reserve bank cash.
Yeah, we'll be rich and we can retire.
So they're going to derail a train, and I can even see the map on the table and where it will take place. Shall I notify the police? No! Blooperman to the rescue! Crash!
It's Blooperman! Yow!
Oh! Oh, that hurt! Gosh, I banged my elbow! Oh, and my shin! Gee! Oh!
What the? He's bawling like a babe.
That can't be the Blooperman I read about in literature. Let's sail into him.
Oh!
Bong.
They've left. What's happened to me? I have less strength now that I'm Blooperman than I had before. They beat me up, those two runts. What's the good of being able to fly if I have no strength left? Say! That's what that little guy with the beard meant when he said I'd have to sacrifice something to fly. My strength! I'm as weak as a bird!
Weak as a bird, eh? Come on, boys and girls.
No! No! Stop it! Not that! It hurts! Cut it out! Ah! Ouch!
Uh-oh. What part of his anatomy is that? Did we get an underbutt shot here from Frankenstein wearing his little Superman panties?
Hey, you, the deal's off. Take your old Blooperman outfit and give me back my strength. I don't want to fly anymore.
People don't know what they want.
Bah! Whee! Now I'm strong again. To the train! In time to avert the disaster, I hope.
Hey, wait, this is the story from the cover of the one we just read.
Here's the spot according to the map. My gosh, look at what they did. Took out a hunk of track over that stream. Toot! No time to lose! The train's right here! Ugh. Let's see Blooperman do that.
The big bum, he spoiled our plan. Shoot him dead.
I can't. This gun ain't loaded. Can't buy bullets. They all go to the GI guys.
There's not much more to this story, folks. In fact, it's all over when I turn these mugs over to the FBI.
Oh, that's it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on with this monster's anatomy? What is going on with this monster's anatomy? Frankenstein! Where is this coming from? A story in which Frankenstein meets some horrible, ferocious monsters, including the world's worst.
That was a terrible experience I had last month, being given the powers of Blooperman, flying through the air with my cape, seeing through walls with my fluoroscopic vision. But deprived of all my strength, I was as weak as a bird. Weaker, come to think of it. I was so amazed at being Blooperman, I didn't even wonder how that little old guy could give me that power. He said, "You ought to be Blooperman," and he said he could do it, and there I was Blooperman. I thought to look for that strange man. Let's see if I have my strength before I find him. I may need it.
What's the big idea disturbing my snooze? Oh, so it's you again. What is it this time? You gonna be Ratman or Captain Marble?
No! I don't want any favors from you. Not after what you did to me last time.
Oh ho! Getting mighty independent just 'cause you're big and strong. Don't think you can overpower everything.
I don't know. I get along. Do you know of anyone or anything that can match strength with me?
You think you're smart, eh? I can show you things that'll put you to shame. Big monsters that'll tear you to shreds.
Go on, I don't believe you. Show me.
Alright, I'll light my magic lamp and go on a little journey. We'll go meet all kinds of weird things that'll mop up the floor with yous. Here we go.
What the? We landed right at the base of this tree.
Tain't a tree. It's the tail of a ferocious dinosaur.
Dinosaur! You're right!
Sure I'm right, and he'll crush you to a pulp.
That's what you think. We just grab him up like this. And whirl him around like this. And let go and watch him fly through the air with the greatest of ease.
My gosh!
You said something about him smashing me to a pulp, hmm?
Come on, I have something else. Look!
Uh-oh!
Cool.
Heck, I don't have to bother with him. He's on fire. He'll be burned up in a minute.
On fire, why, you darn fool? He's not on fire, he's a fire-breathing monster.
What a secret weapon.
Yo!
He's wearing me out. I can't cope with him. I guess this monster has me licked. No, wait! I have an idea.
Ideas won't help much.
Can you spare me a light, bud? Thanks. Now get some of my smoke!
Cough!
There he goes. I knew my friend, Ghoulie Gustav, wouldn't give me a cigar that smelled good.
You done it again. We'll have a couple of more surprises. Come on into this cave. It will be here soon.
It? What?
There's its new Sunday clothes. You like 'em?
The suit's nice, but he's pretty extravagant buying 2 hats, 2 ties, and 2 collars.
Extravagant? Why, it's a necessity. When he comes in, you'll see what I mean.
Wow! A double header!
Here he is. What are you doing in my cave? Yeah, what are you two doing here? We came to beat you up.
Oh. You gotta follow the arrow down to here.
Now look, it's simple. I'm not your enemy, he is. He's egging us on to fight. Of course, I'm not backing out of a good battle. I'll knock both of your heads off. But what about Mr. Whiskers?
Yeah, that's right. I never did like that runt. I'll smash him. The big guy's okay. He's almost as horrible as we are. The microbe is my pal. You gotta lay off of him. I'll sail into the giant. Oh, is that so? I'm for bashing the runt. And I'm gonna punch the big one around. Now shut up. Oh yeah? Crack. Yeah! Bong. I'll punch him in the belly. That always gets him. I'll punch him in the belly. That always gets him. Pow! Pow! Whenever they fight, they forget and end up that way.
That's what I figured.
Now let me introduce you to the prize monster, the most horrible on Earth. There he is!
Him! This is your retirement, Adolf!
Cool.
Whoosh! What the? Here I am, where I started. Where's little Whiskers? Oh, don't tell me this was all a dream! Just when I had my hands on that arch-villain, I had to wake up. Why couldn't I throttle him at least in a dream? Oh well, there's one definite way I can lick him, so here goes!
Buy war bonds! Lick the Axis!
Oh, this is a cool splash page. Look at this.
Look at this! Frankenstein! Let's put a bookmark here. That's a cool splash page. Alright. Time to watch our movie. There we go. Alright. It's movie time. Oh! Here we go. Yet one issue left. One issue left.
Up there. Up in this room, 2 little children are fast asleep. Kevin and Jennifer, 2 little angels.
They're angels because they're dead.
Ooh, Jennifer, wake up. I heard something.
Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting Santa noises.
Nice and cozy in here. Just get these sorted out.
So that's how he carries all his presents.
One for Jennifer and... Now, where did I put that? Oh, here. One for Kevin and this one for Mom. One for Dad. Rags and Tiger.
Poor Santa. He's so tired.
Oh, yes.
He's dying.
Marvin.
Yeah, he's thought of everybody.
Just time for a quick snooze. I'll set the computer radio alarm and I'll deliver the rest of the
Dead.
Jingle bells,
Whoa!
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells,
Oh, that's a good loop.
all the way. Oh, what...
Oh, it's one of those things where you get to click on stuff and stuff happens.
Fun it is to ride in a jingle all the way.
Oh no! Oh no! This house is haunted.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all.
Santa's dead. Oh wait, no. He's just sleeping. He's got sleep apnea. Oh no! Oh! Everything has a disgusting mouth.
Hey, Kevin, come look at this.
Sickos. Sickos the rabbit.
I think you brought me that plane I wanted. Shh. Kevin, what are you doing? Get away
If
from
you
there.
wake up Santa while he's sleeping, he will attack.
Hiya, Santa. Shh. You'll wake him. Don't touch that bag. It's not yours. I just want to see where all those presents come from. Kevin, look. Wow, what a cool sleigh.
Self-control to Santa. Requesting the Santa status report.
What's this do? Kevin, don't touch. I just want to have a look. Not allowed.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm winning. This is a video game. The little things come out, and then you click on them before they grow wings.
Look at all those buttons.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Don't touch any of those buttons. Just this one.
Oh no!
This is great.
I can't believe you've done this.
No way.
Poor old Santa. Now what do we do?
Oh, my sleigh!
No sleigh, no magic sack, and children all over the world waiting for their Christmas presents.
Those kids have ruined Christmas. Oh no, what's this?
You're ready to fly this thing. No problem. You move the steering wheel when you want to move left and right. When you want to land, you press the red arrow.
Okay, well... we'll land here.
Is that France down there? I think we're over Paris now.
Wow, the Eiffel Tower. Paris, here we come.
Kevin, be careful. You're going to crash into that tower.
Don't worry, I've got control of it.
Look what you've done. We're stuck.
It's not often where kids are the antagonists.
Get us out of here. Kevin, they're tired. I don't think they want to go. What's that smell? Did you take your shoes off? Oh,
It smells like feet.
Here we go again.
Don't be ridiculous. Feet don't smell like that.
Luckily, he still has his state-of-the-art computer radio watch.
My sleigh has been hijacked. I'm stranded. You'd better send the rescue team right away.
Meanwhile, at Santa's high-tech base at the North Pole, Brian the elf is hard at work.
What's that? An SOS?
Liquid manure.
Come quick. Santa needs help.
We have to send a backup team.
But all the backup sleighs are in the repair shop. All the reindeer are out with Santa.
Hey, everybody. Wait a minute, hold it. I've got an idea. Let's get Elvis from the music department. We'll do it.
Elvis!
All set, team? We're counting on you to save Christmas. Follow that sleigh.
Aye, sir.
So, if children all over the world are to get their Christmas presents, Elvis and Nellie must rescue Santa and retrieve his magic sack before dawn.
Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Mew, mew, mew.
Oh, Kevin, they look so lonely. Let's check it out.
Oh, Kevin.
Where are we? It's cold here. And dark. Hey, look, a light.
Oh, so sad. On Christmas.
Oh, 3 children on their own. Oh, they look
The
so
Three
hungry.
Christmas Stooges.
What a shame. What a Christmas.
The mouse
Their
is
Christmas brown.
Kevin has to do something to help those poor, hungry children.
Yay! Wow! Yummy!
Oh, gross. Oh, disgusting noises. Oh.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
North by northwest. That's our plan. Here comes Santa and his clan. This is much too cool for words. We are higher than the birds.
Oh no! Now they're dead too.
Rescuers?
Hiya, Santa?
Hi, boss.
Oh no!
Merry Christmas.
Well, we gotta deliver presents to the Statue of Liberty.
I recognize that statue.
Oh no!
New York, here we come.
Dashing through the snow, saying hey yo yo, saying hey yo yo, in this sleigh we go. You see the pleasure that's in store.
Cool.
And gifts galore. Mistletoe and carols sung, the joyous time has just begun. Come on, reindeer, pull that sleigh. Santa's gifts are on the way. The wind is cold, the snow is bright, the Christmas tree is all its lights. Red, green, and blue, they are number top of Santa's star. Yeah! Wow! Yeah! Wow! Yeah! Wow!
Make your selection now.
The leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, your Christmas tree with all of your light bulbs hanging. Your Christmas tree, your Christmas tree, your candles shining brightly. Ha! Your Christmas tree, a much splendor day and nightly. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. From top to bottom, gay and bright, there's only splendor for your sight. How often has this Christmas tree?
Oh, those kids are gonna freeze to death now.
Your Christmas tree, a much pleasure you can bring me. Your Christmas tree, your candles shining brightly. Your Christmas tree, a much splendor day and nightly. We out here.
Meanwhile, Santa, who isn't far behind, has landed nearby and finds that he could use a little help too.
Hello, Your Majesties. Have you seen two children and a slave go by here?
They went that way.
Oh boy.
Oh no, they're stupid.
Let's see. Elf Control. Elf Control. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hate being Santa.
No.
Yeah, over here, boss. Don't you worry, boss. I'll find him.
If only he'd stop calling me boss.
Fine by me, boss.
Santa is miserable. Santa hates his life. Alright. I'm gonna deliver some presents here, I guess.
Oh, Kevin, they look so lonely.
Oh, we've already
Let's check
seen
it
this
out.
one. Yeah, this is just the Christmas Stooges. Okay.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Where are they? Come on. Come on. Where are all those toys?
He's getting mad.
Kevin, come back.
Oh no. Now you've done it.
Santa's secrets aren't meant for little boys.
It's clown time.
Oh, I hate it here.
So you're the curious fellow.
Kevin, you're
Uh-oh.
safe. Thank
Now you're in for it.
What are we going to do now? It's nearly dawn and those reindeer are too tired to finish the rounds.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, boss. Hey, guys.
Taters games. Thank you for 32 months.
Murray crime with Uncle Chuboh.
Oh, they're gonna rap. They're gonna rap. They're gonna do their hip-hop song.
Once again, it's Elvis to the rescue.
Look at them go.
Elvis! He did it again.
This is the safety dance.
Let's go.
Ho, ho, ho! We won't manage to deliver all the presents. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave
Why
me
not just throw them all down from here?
drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping.
Yeah, just dump them. Dump them all in the ocean. Who cares at this point?
Maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Ho, ho, ho.
Christmas morning, Jennifer and Kevin come home tired, happy, and a little wiser.
Santa should have taken their presents back for all the trouble they caused. They don't deserve good things.
Just what I wanted. Bye, Santa.
Why is Santa still here? It's morning. He'll turn to stone upon contact with the sun's rays.
And maybe next year you could bring me Kevin.
The end! That was pretty good. I like how they have a completely different cat here. The cat with the little human face and mustache. That's my favorite character.
The best. The movie player. Oh, great. Let's keep on playing. Do you want to hear a story? Oh,
You want to hear a story?
the best. The movie player. Do you want to hear a story? Oh, great. Let's... The best. The movie player.
I think we've seen everything.
Finishes, I'll show you.
We've seen everything that this has to offer now. We have completed the game. Oh! Oh, the rabbit's scary. What was that about?
Are you sure you want to quit?
Silence.
Bye. See you next time.
Oh no, it's scary. Oh, we get
Please stop making us
credits.
It's most annoying.
Hi, and welcome to Wonder Movies.
Follow that sleigh, follow that sleigh.
Yes.
Christmas Day is on the way. Stars are shining, oh so bright, on this dark and silent night. Rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild and wondrous sleigh. Rockin' reindeer, rock. Fly all night and rock all day.
That guy looks like one of the lost Vikings.
Go that way beyond the treetop. Elf control can't find a way. Here we come to save the day. North by northwest, that's our plan. Here comes Santa and his clan. This
Visual
is much too
arts.
cool for words.
Yeah.
We are higher than the birds.
So let this play. I'll go see if they made any more games that I can like find. Virtual arts. Doesn't look like it. This is 1994. This is 1994. Windows 3.1 and Macintosh compatible.
Father time is coming quick, but not before good old Saint Nick. Bells are ringing down below. Kids are dancing in the snow. Rock that sleigh, rock away. Time for fun and time to play. Dawn is breaking very fast. Christmas Day is here at last. Rockin' reindeer, rock. On a wild and wondrous sleigh.
Let's see. Developed by Virtual Arts. Oh. Also from these developers, they made one other game Inordinate Desire is a turn-based strategy game with action elements. As commander of a spaceship carrier, you have to conquer foreign planets. Published by Pixel Multimedia. They made this. They made Lights Out 3D, a computer adaptation of Tiger Electronics' electronic game, and then they made, like, flight simulators. Yeah, it's they made, let's see, AHX-1, and then they made the Jane's Combat Simulations. USAF and IAF. Oh, that's enough of that. Read me, be on the safe side. That's ominous. That was pretty good. That was tremendous entertainment. Bombila, featuring Popeye. Präsentiert. Comic book artist.
Dit programma verleent de kopergebruiker in licentie tot adaptie. Beperkt tot zijn brievengebruik. Bestande het recht met verkende van de elementen de elementen van de oorspronkelijke de auto's eigen mond tegen ze de stippenvallen van een Popeye te creëren.
Yeah, you make Popeye comics. You make your own Popeye funnies. And there's like scenery. We'll have the woodlands. And Popeye is strolling along in the woodlands. And then in the next panel, he's in the grasslands and he's... Oh, where did you go? Popeye! He's startled by something. Is that Popeye with a gun? Okay, he is startled watching he's watching Sweet Pea with a sword. About to stab Brutus.
What? They don't got no TurboGrafx games?
And,
Oh, what was that? Oh!
Oh! Can we bring you towards the front? We gotta put you... There we go. There we go. We're making some pretty good funnies here. That's pretty good. Popeye goes running over to see if Burkas is okay. There we go. Brutus. Dead. And that cowardly Sweepy running away. And Brutus's soul has left his body. Popeye is swearing. It doesn't fit. Never mind. He'll do a small swear. Need like Popeye looking mournful. There we go. Looks kind of mournful. One where he's just like racked with grief. Oh, there we go. He's racked with grief.
How about if we put dents into pots? Now art sick, Larry.
But it was all a trick. He wasn't really stabbed. Got him. Uh-oh. This is fun. This is a good game. This is a good game. You have to exercise your creativity. We gotta switch Popeye out. So he's in front. This one. There we go. Why are you carrying bug spray, Popeye? Is that your famous iconic bug spray? We need Popeye like laughing. There we go.
What? They don't got no TurboGrafx games?
Oh, I need more panels. I need more panels. We'll just make this a wide one. There we go. Okay, how do we new open Bewar? What is Bewar? This give this strip in name. In click daarna op Bewar. Brutus's clever ruse. Brutus's trick. There we go. And print it. In Vietnam. Lascaux. Medverst. Terug. Optisch. Optisch. Zwart-wit or kleur. Terug. All right, let's go through. There's Popeye strolling through the forest, or strolling through the wilderness. Oh, what does he see? Oh no, Sweet Pea's got a scimitar, and he's threatening Brutus with it. Popeye comes running over, cussing and swearing. And Sweet Pea heads for the hills. Popeye is beside himself with grief. But oh, it was a trick. It was a trick. Brutus wasn't actually dead. He lived. And so Popeye eats his... He's kind of like getting it all over. It's barely even going in his mouth. It's like going all down his chin and shirt and everything. He's just dumping the can all over his face in general. And then he just punches Brutus right in the throat. And then laughs. There we go. Oh, that was pretty good. This is a pretty good game right here.
Bye, you Billy. Bye, you Billy. Hope you save the receipt.
Apparently there is another game from this company where you can make Tom and Jerry comics. And it is also in Dutch. Oh, there's a caveman. There's a caveman. And this guy here. This guy. You got these guys. Mr. Natural. There's Popeye and Brutus having a scuffle in silhouette. You've got this bottle. You've got this bottle of whatever. Illegible. You've got a dart. A club. A birthday cake. A dead birthday cake. The end. There we go. All right. We'll beware this again. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's our masterpiece.
Stop.
Nee, terug. Ja.
Doorgaan. Stoppen.
Oh, that was pretty good. Bombilla makes some pretty good Popeye cartoon makers. We don't have time to do like another game. We can go through little previews of other stuff that I have though. We've got Adibu cooking. We got this guy. We got this guy. He'll teach us how to cook.
What? They don't got no TurboGrafx games?
You gotta reboot your computer before you can play Adibu cooking. Yeah, we can play with that guy. I got some of his other games too. Why are you putting trash on my desktop? Let's see, does this one work?
Please?
No, I think this one's Windows 3.1 only. We can't play his science game. We can play his drawing game. He looks like this in the drawing game. Yeah, from Cocktail Vision.
Installation of Adabu presents drawing.
Oh, you gotta reboot your computer before you can play Adabu Drawing. Oh, there's a trailer. We can watch a trailer. Oh no!
Buzzy. Plop. Robituk. Bispi. Kikook.
Oh, the new Adabu 3 engine. Oh, the Cave of Wonders. Adabu's Travels. The Garden. Oh, no. And oh, there's his house. He lives in a house shaped like his head. Just like Kinniku Man. The Games Dome. Oh, there's a wizard. Oh, there was some sort of like flasher that was a joint. Futuristic year of 2001. Yeah, Adabu 3 looks pretty good. Uh-oh. Adabu. Uh-oh, Adabu. Oh, okay. Okay. We got that, and then we got Adabu Magic and another Adabu 3 trailer. Oh. Oh, look at that tree! That tree with his throat hose. This one doesn't require you to reboot. Is this a different trailer? No. Well, it doesn't want to work. Well, that's all right. Did that first disc, did Adabu Cooking have? Oh, there's a demo here. Oh. Is this the same trailer as before? Oh, yeah, it's the same trailer, I think. All right, well, we can stand to watch it again. We can stand to watch it again. We'll do this while I look for someone to raid. And then I gotta do some chores. and get ready for bed because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Push Adaboo. Push Adaboo. Who's on right now? We can, we can go to Neo Antoine. Neo Antoine is playing Rockman 7 FC, which appears to be like a Famicom backport of Rockman 7. Oh no, I gotta copy paste. I copy paste the name because I can't type underscores because Windows does not register the shift key anymore. There we go. All right, remember to stay hydrated and have a jolly Christmas times. And yeah, I'm gonna do chores. And remember, Adaboo loves you. And he cannot be escaped. Push Adaboo 3. Yeah, I got goblins to feed and goblin poo-poo boxes to clean. And let's see. Did I get any more texts from work? Nope. So apparently they have not found the snake yet. They have not found the snake yet. It's still somewhere. I work tomorrow, and then I got Crimmus Day off. And then I work Friday, and I got the weekend off. Yeah, there's still a snake out there somewhere. Also, Buddy left behind one of his whiskers here. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Might do something tomorrow for Christmas Medverse, maybe. Anyway, yeah. See you all next time.